This year, we said goodbye to some of the brightest stars who shaped our world in unforgettable ways. From the silver screen to the recording studio, from the political arena to the world of literature, these remarkable individuals touched our lives in profound ways. Join us as we take a moment to reflect on their lives, their achievements, and the indelible marks they left on our hearts. Terry Garr had a way of lighting up the screen, a mischievous twinkle in her eye, a smile that could disarm even the most cynical heart. From her breakout role in Young Frankenstein to her Oscar-nominated performance in Tootsie, Terry brought joy to audiences worldwide. She wasn't afraid to be silly, to embrace the awkwardness of life, and in doing so, she reminded us all to laugh at ourselves a little more. Terry's own spirit seemed to radiate through her work, leaving us with a sense of warmth and affection long after the credits rolled. Terry Garr passed October 29, 2024. Before the days of cable news and countless talk shows, there was Phil Donahue, a pioneer who dared to give ordinary people a voice. His show, simply titled Donahue, was revolutionary, tackling controversial topics with empathy and respect. Phil's genuine curiosity and ability to connect with people from all walks of life made him a trusted figure in millions of homes. Phil Donahue's legacy is not just in the shows he created, but in the countless lives he touched by giving them a platform to share their stories. Phil Donahue passed August 18, 2024. With his steely gaze and unflappable demeanor, David Soul became an icon of 1970s television as Detective Ken Hutch Hutchinson in the hit show Starsky and Hutch. He was also a gifted musician, his soulful voice lending itself to a string of hit songs, including Don't Give Up on Us. His music, like his acting, resonated with a generation hungry for authenticity and heart. Though his time on Starsky and Hutch may have defined an era, it was his innate talent and undeniable charisma that solidified his place in entertainment history. David Soul passed January 4, 2024. Bill Cobbs was an actor's actor, a master of his craft who brought a quiet dignity and undeniable authenticity to every role he inhabited. Whether he was playing a wise mentor, a loyal friend, or a mischievous grandfather, Bill had a way of stealing every scene he was in. In films like The Hudsucker Proxy and Night at the Museum, Bill's presence added a layer of depth and humanity that elevated the entire story. He was a true treasure of the acting world, a reminder that sometimes the quietest performances leave the loudest impact. Bill Cobbs passed June 25, 2024. Bob Newhart was a comedic genius, a master of timing and delivery, whose deadpan humor left audiences in stitches. From his groundbreaking stand-up routines to his iconic sitcoms like The Bob Newhart Show and Newhart, Bob's comedic style was both unique and universally beloved. His characters were often endearingly flustered, trying to navigate the chaos of life with a sense of bewildered amusement. He was a true original, a comedic icon whose influence continues to inspire generations of comedians today. Bob Newhart passed July 18, 2024. Shelley Duvall was an actress who defied categorization, her performances marked by a raw vulnerability and an ethereal quality that left a lasting impression. Her portrayal of Wendy Torrance in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining is the stuff of legend, a masterclass in fear and fragility. She brought a quirky charm and a disarming honesty to films like Popeye and Three Women, showcasing a versatility that few actresses possess. Her legacy is one of bravery and honesty, a reminder that true artistry lies in embracing the complexities of the human experience. Shelley Duvall passed July 11, 2024. With her warm smile and infectious laughter, Linda Lavin had a way of making you feel like you knew her, like she was an old friend welcoming you into her home. Her portrayal of Alice Hyatt, the sassy and resilient waitress in the hit sitcom Alice, made her a household name and a beloved figure in millions of homes. Her performances on stage and screen were marked by a naturalism and an emotional depth that resonated deeply with audiences. Linda Lavin's legacy is one of warmth, humor, and enduring talent. Linda Lavin passed December 29, 2024. As a member of the legendary Jackson 5, Tito Jackson was part of a musical dynasty that changed the face of pop music forever. His smooth guitar riffs and effortless stage presence provided the perfect counterpoint to his brother's soaring vocals. While Michael's star power often took center stage, Tito's contributions were essential to the group's signature sound. He was a true icon, a reminder that sometimes the quietest members of the band make the biggest impact. Tito Jackson passed September 15, 2024. Frankie Beverly's voice was like a warm embrace, smooth as silk, and filled with a soulful depth that could move you to tears or lift you to your feet. As the frontman of Maze, he created a soundtrack for a generation, his music becoming synonymous with love, unity, and celebration. From the iconic opening chords of Before I Let Go to the heartfelt lyrics of Joy and Pain, Frankie's songs transcended genres and generations. Frankie Beverly's legacy is one of pure soul, a testament to the power of music to connect us, to heal us, and to make us feel truly alive. Frankie Beverly passed September 10, 2024. With his booming voice, Toby Keith became synonymous with a certain kind of American pride, his music resonating deeply with those who felt a connection to the heartland and its values. His songs were anthems for the working-class celebrations of faith and family, and tributes to the men and women in uniform. From the patriotic fervor of Courtesy of the Red, White and Blue, to the heartfelt balladry of How Do You Like Me Now, Toby's music struck a chord with millions of fans. Toby Keith was more than just a country music star. He was a cultural icon, a voice for a generation who found solace and strength in his music. Toby Keith passed February 5, 2024. Quincy Jones was more than just a music producer. He was an architect of sound, a visionary who shaped the landscape of popular music for over 6 decades. His fingerprints are on some of the most iconic albums in history. From Michael Jackson's Thriller to Frank Sinatra's It Was a Very Good Year. His genius lay in his ability to bring out the best in every artist he worked with, to create a sonic tapestry that was both innovative and timeless. Quincy Jones's legacy is one of unparalleled creativity, a testament to the power of music to unite, to inspire, and to change the world. Quincy Jones passed November 3, 2024. President Jimmy Carter's legacy extends far beyond his time in the Oval Office. His post-presidency was defined by his humanitarian work, most notably his tireless efforts with Habitat for Humanity. He dedicated his life to building homes for those in need, his compassion and humility inspiring millions around the world. President Carter's legacy is one of hope, compassion, and an unwavering belief in the goodness of humanity. President Jimmy Carter passed December 29, 2024. Shannon Doherty captured the hearts of a generation with her portrayals of strong, independent women on iconic television shows like Beverly Hills, 90210 and Charmed. But it was her off-screen battle with cancer that truly showcased her strength and resilience. Shannon faced her diagnosis with courage and grace, using her platform to raise awareness and support for others battling the disease. Her legacy is one of courage, resilience, and the power of the human spirit to overcome even the most difficult challenges. Shannon Doherty passed July 13, 2024. As we remember these extraordinary individuals, let us celebrate the gifts they gave us: the laughter, the music, the stories, and the hope. Though their voices are silent, their legacies will echo for generations to come. May their lights forever shine in our hearts.